Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Suicide Squad, issue number 45, Sink Atlantis, part 1. Okay, I am digging this. All right, the only reason, yes, I admit, the only reason why I'm getting this is because I'm a huge Aquaman mark. All right, loves me some Aquaman. Boom, here I am. Let's go. So this starts off really quickly. And I want to mention, go and check out the description below. It'll give you the links to the proper comic books that you're going to need to follow along what had happened recently. Namely, the most recent issue of Aquaman, where where I do a greater explanation of the comic book, where it explains why Atlantis rose. So if you're not following along with the Aquaman comics, there's a link below to that issue where I reviewed it and explained how Atlantis wound up rising. You can follow the whole storyline or just the previous issue. This way you're better set. Anyway, this is going to be crossing over back and forth with the Aquaman comic book. So I like that. I like that Dan Abnett is actually working with Williamson on this. Rob Williams. Why did I say Williamson? Josh Williamson is not doing this. Okay, so let's see who is doing this. Story, Rob Williams and Dan Abnett. The script itself was Rob Williams. Pencils, Jose Luis. Inks, Jordi Tarragona. And Vincent Cifuentes. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, brother. Also, colors, Adriano Lucas. Letters, Pat Brosseau. The cover, Rafa Sandoval. Cool. Oh, and Ivan Pacencia. Okay, cool. Francisco Matina did the variant cover, which I didn't see. So basically, the United States is having a big problem that Atlantis just rose from the middle of the Atlantic, and it's within striking distance both ways. But they don't actually want to start a war with a nation that can summon sea monsters. You see how that works? So I dug that, man. I dug that. They understand they're really outmatched, but at the same time, they're really bloodthirsty. And yeah, I get it. I do. So they decide, one of the guys, General Mattias, I think his name was, he had a problem all the way in the beginning of the Aquaman comics, where they were trying to arrest Aquaman, sent Superman after him and all that stuff. And it's what caused Aquaman to say, I'm done with the surface world for a little while again. I just need a breather. So they, what do you call it? They send the Suicide Squad down there. Now, they need a couple different members. Apparently, some other stuff has happened in the issues. Apparently, the Enchantress died. Wow, didn't know that. That's messed up. What are they doing? Katana doesn't want to show up. A bunch of other people don't want to show up. They wound up killing Victor Flag at one point. What? So they have a couple new members, and they are as dorky gets, and they get made fun of a lot, and I love it. Especially Lord Satanus, or Satananus, which is it? I dug that. I definitely dug that. This was a fun comic book. More than anything else, this was fun. This felt like the characters actually talking. And to me, that's extremely important, especially since I haven't read Suicide Squad in a while. I read something recently with Dark Knight's Metal. Before that, it was Justice League versus Suicide Squad, which kind of has precedent here because Aquaman went against Killer Croc for, I believe, the first time ever. In those issues. So that was cool. This is cool. I'm digging this. The ending is kind of messed up, and I'm only going to give away one part of the ending because it is crucial to you guys understanding how important the storyline is going to be. They were given a magical orb, okay? Now, I thought it was silly to begin with. They were given a magical orb that their strongest tech, Bell Rev's strongest tech, was able to make. Why do you use tech to make magic exactly? So I was right away suspicious there. This orb, you're supposed to place it inside the Silent School, which is the center of magic for the Atlanteans. And once it's there, they set it off, and then it's supposed to magically bring Atlantis back down. It's supposed to sink it again. Well, Deadshot sees some kids there, and he's like, ah, crap. Got to be careful with kids. Can't kill kids. So let me just make sure that, you know, what's her name? oh, for crying out loud, what's her name? Amanda Waller isn't cheating us like she usually does. So he opens it up and it's not made of magic. It's made of nuclear bomb. Yep, that's right. That's right. So she's planning on sinking Atlantis in the worst possible way imaginable. So, and I think this thing may have been set off. I would like to have seen a tick, 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 but a lot of, you know, water and air or whatever comes out of, air comes out of the device. So I imagine it was actually set off, and it's on a timer at this point. Either way, oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. So Aquaman hasn't showed up to face them yet, but I give it by next issue. Oh, and Queen Mera. Mira of Zebel is being crowned in this one. She's being coronated, the queen in this one. Oh, that's fantastic. And her dress was awesome. Dude, I'm just saying, I'm not that one of those, you know, say yes to the dress viewers or whatever, or Queer Eye for the straight guy or anything like that, or crap. There's a bunch of other ones too on that network. I'm married. I've seen those stupid shows. Anyway, I can't remember the name of the channel right now, but the point is, I don't like those shows. I don't watch those shows if I can help it. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta admit, this was a beautiful dress. Damn it, it was a beautiful dress. Mira's a beautiful woman. What are you gonna do? Anyway, fantastic comic book. I can't wait to read this. Since I'm already reading Aquaman anyway, it's literally just a couple extra books that I'm picking up with Suicide Squad. And hey, here's another chance for the writers of Suicide Squad to make me want to continue with Suicide Squad. Another chance. Don't blow it. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.